Oh well. Next time. On to attempt 97. Let's make this the run. Because I was getting close to the archer boss, which is protecting the pillar. And then it's just a platforming section to the last module. And then the final boss. It's obviously disappointing making it that far and then dying, but obviously that just means I can make it that far. So I can do it once, then I can do it again. There you go. You put money on less than 100 attempts if you had any. Well, this is attempt 97, and there's attempt 98 and 99. So even if I don't beat it now, there's still a couple chances of getting sub 100. Honestly, what probably happened there was I was still trying to get around the corner as it started preparing for an attack. So the window I had in reality was smaller than what I thought. You didn't even see it, you were listening on mobile. Talking those big, ow, robot mech things. with the shotgun and 2 damage swipe attack. Knocking out all the things I need to hit to get my ammo back. Hello? There we are. Played that a little more risky than I probably should have, just trying to get... or trying to conserve my ammo. But it worked out. And there's the glitch. My big Santa's beats. Make the food. I don't think it's had beats. Oh, that's weird. Hello? I seem to have found a new glitch. My game is frozen. There we are. Maybe. I think the game tried adding... Wait, what? I think the game tried adding the checkpoint to the map as I was crossing the, Okay, I think it's broken. As I was crossing the... whatchamacallit? Warp zone? Okay, I think I need to... reload. Oh yeah, I haven't died. There we are. That was very weird. I've had something similar happen before. When I tried to teleport at the same time, I think it was the monument was being added to the map. Or not the monument, the pillar. In the west. Yeah, that's definitely not supposed to happen. table is vibrating. My friend is telling me that they finished their Wizard 101 crafting quest before level 50. And that I would be proud. Not sure why I felt the need to check that during stream. Oh well. Is that a feat? Sure them, I guess. It's not really hard to do, it's more just something a lot of people don't bother doing until later, you know? I think I've talked on this channel before about how MMO players are. During Shade. We're not really saying it's a skill issue. Come on. There we are. It's just funny hearing Edith Master achievement is pretty easy to do. Well, it's, I'd say it's comparable to going to bed at a decent hour. Sure, it doesn't take a lot of skill, but it's something that a lot of people just can't be bothered with, you know? I think we've all been there. Wait, almost whiffed that? If I ever talk to you about something you are proud enough to tell me, you might actually die if I talk to you like that. I'm not trying to be mean here. For the record, I'm pretty sure this friend is just joking with me. I almost messed that up. They're not diving at me in a synchronized manner. So that wasn't quite as smooth as it was last time. But it's fine. Been able to tell that I was actually using my charge attack a couple times there. Not exactly huge, just a little bit of a DPS increase. I'm kind of trying to take a second just to breathe here. I feel like I haven't been very relaxed this stream. Alright, guns are upgraded. I still wonder what those things are actually called. I guess that's kind of what comes out. It comes from, having a game with basically no text. Lots of pressure getting 2 PBs in one stream. I'll get there, thank you. Dang. Didn't get all 3. Let's not jump off cliffs. The eternal struggle. Trying not to jump off cliffs when I'm just trying to dash through the game. I think last time I streamed this game, I ended up stopping after like 2 hours, which is pretty short. I think I just wasn't really feeling it. That's normal enough for my streams. I don't know. Only going about 2 hours seems pretty uncommon. Around 3.5 hours has been pretty standard lately, at least. I know my last stream was only about 2 hours. That's because I actually finished the game. If I don't win this attempt, I'll probably do one more. Goodbye. I promised 4 hours. I did say I'm gonna try to stream about 4 hours. And considering how long my attempts have been taking, they've been lasting about an hour or so. Because I've been getting so deep. I guess if I do beat this attempt, I'm not sure what I would use to pad out the length of the stream, considering the whole point of the stream is to beat this challenge. I'll only need this attempt to beat the game. Hopefully. Open PokeMMO? Yeah. One thing about YouTube is it doesn't really like when you do different things in the same stream. Ow. Plus, it would be kind of awkward for doing my, playlists. to avoid the weird camera thing from happening here, it's probably better to take out the 2 there before the one on the side. It's important to change the tags. Well, it's kind of awkward to do on YouTube, especially with the saved fonts. I know people do it all the time on Twitch where they'll just change stream categories and do something else without any issues. I feel like I haven't really been thinking much about what I'm doing. Not that I haven't been thinking at all, but I feel like I'm largely doing this by muscle memory. Means I'm in the flow. Maybe. I think when it comes to stages of mastery, you start off doing poorly without really understanding what you're doing. Then you go to doing things poorly while understanding what you're doing, and then go to doing things well with understanding what you're doing. And eventually, you can get back to get to the point where you're basically doing things well, but doing so unconsciously. At that point, you need to be careful not to slip into bad habits and effectively looping back to doing things poorly unconsciously. Because then you need to then it's gonna be hard to break your habits again. So I want to make sure I'm not falling into that trap. Once muscle memory hits, you forget how to do things manually for a while. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm talking about. You know, when you've basically been autopiloting but then something kind of pulls you out of it. Ow. Wait, that didn't hit me. Weird. I thought I saw the damage flash. And you kind of need a few seconds to kind of reorient yourself, because you... crap. Because you're not sure what's going on. Because you've been autopiloting. It's happened to me plenty of times at work. Like someone just starts asking me a question about something. I realize I'm going the wrong way for some reason. But if I focused on what I was doing at work all the time, I would be bored out of my mind. Oh, that's the beast gun again. Yeah, not sure whether you asked this before. Am I allowed to use headphones at work? I believe I am. But, my iPod doesn't really work anymore. Like, it'll die after being off the charger after a few minutes. And using my phone for music would, drain its battery. Plus, I'm not sure what happened to it. I think I lost my adapter after a few minutes. Yeah, that's pretty old. It was one of my dad's old ones before he even gave it to me in the first place. And I've had it since I was a kid, so... Ours lasted around 4 hours, and you charge it at lunch, and it'd be good for the rest of the day. I should totally buy new ones. Yeah, I'm not sure that's worth it. Let's not dash off the bridge. Or something smart I could do is use a single headphone, then one dies, swap out the other. Not worried about my headphones, I'm worried about the device that's actually playing the music. 3 chunks into the bay. Made it to the west all 3 times. I think that means I'm getting more consistent. I guess I'm not sure how much battery it takes to play music on your phone. That's actually saved on it. Reception at work is really bad, so it's not like I can rely on YouTube music or anything like that. Take out the gunners right away. Keep things simple. Come on. Attacked a little too early there. I prefer waiting until the wolf is close to the barrel there before shooting it, instead of using it on the green guys. Just because the wolves are a little more dangerous. Basically moving around the building all day at work, so I can't just plug it in somewhere and have access to it. Okay, can I stop dashing into walls, please? Doesn't actually hurt, but... Alright. Dark Wolf room time again. That's not in range, is it? And that one is. Okay, the wolves actually spawned that time. Not as clean, but still pretty clean. Taking 3 of them out with the grenade helps a lot. used to listen to audiobooks at work. I never really got into audiobooks. I think I'd rather just sit down and read something than listen to someone else read it to me. Whatever. And have to worry about conserving ammo, so I have no reason not to just shoot it. Let's try... Okay, they're not wanting to be baited out this time. Here's one. Come on. And now the rest follow. Or are they just gonna keep wandering in circles? Come on. Can't read while working? Well, no. While I'm working is normally when I'm thinking about plans for other stuff. Whatever, that should be good enough. Ow. For a second there, I thought I dashed off the cliff. That was kind of an awkward angle. I'm not really sure why, sometimes it's harder to hit that switch. Something about this game's targeting system. Well, on my way to the bridge. I think I pretty much have the trick down for crossing it. Without needing to rely on double jumps. Oh crap, ads are playing. I forgot about that. Yeah, taking my break here. I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. And hopefully this challenge will be conquered within the next hour. I think I've been doing very well today. Even if I've failed 2 attempts, they've still been 2 of my best attempts so far. And I got so close last time. Even if I struggled with this upcoming boss, the first attempt of the Grey, should still be able to do this without issue. Nine times out of 10. Seems like if I stay far enough away from the southern area of this section, I can avoid the wolves entirely, which definitely makes things easier. These guys are kind of being annoying right now. There you are. Alright. Boss time. One, two, three, four, five. Stop dashing. 1, 2, 3. Pay attention to the crystals. Only got one of them. Ow. Okay. Being fine. Boss down. This one's HLD hitless challenge. Oh gosh. I think I'm gonna be done challenge running this game after I beat this. Good job, thank you. Three tillers down, 1 to go. I should absolutely be able to get my second grenade. I don't think I can get my next medkit slot yet, but that's fine. Those are very low priority. They're just kind of the last useful thing I can possibly get at this point. Not sure why, but a couple of times before, I would just dash off that ledge there, thinking they were invisible platforms, because I just misremembered that I needed to go step on the switch to summon them. I slid way past the checkpoint. But I don't need to pick that up right now. Did I? Yeah, I went past the elevator. On to the last section of the game. So many Be careful not to run out of stamina here. Just play it slowly. Take out an enemy and recharge. A little bit of a scare there. New second personal best. I forget, there aren't any health packs here, right? Oh, there's one here. I don't have to keep that in mind if this ends up being the last attempt. Try to pick up the house pack here. I was actually kind of hoping that didn't happen so I could Sap ammo offset. Oh, off. That was maybe a little reckless. Almost got crushed. Onto the summoner. Just make sure I don't let him get his drones. Summoner down. Should be able to get my medkit slot now. And we may or may not be able to get the next one by the end of the game. We'll see. Either way, it should be fine. And I missed that one, which was a bit silly. Get a last medkit over here and I'll be full. Need to be careful of this guy. Yeah, that's easier with pistol than with railgun, I think. And definitely easier than with shotgun. I do need to restore ammo, though. So why did I switch to my railgun after that? Definitely want my pistol ready to use. Ammo is full again. Oops. That was a bit silly. Isn't a medkit in here, is there? No. There's one right here, though. If you want the... gear bit from over here. Come on. There we are. Getting close to the hallway with a bunch of turrets. Which always seems to go more smoothly than I'm expecting. And wooden module left. I'm almost where I died last time. Just make sure I refill my ammo. Alright. This is officially a new PB. That's not what I meant to pick up. There we are. These guys are a little scary. They do not go down in a full combo, and they do deal 2 damage. Bro, this bit is easier if I can get them to jump off the edge like that. Oops. Goodbye. Oops. That was really dumb. Yeah, they do kind of look like mutated Rillabims, I guess. Alright. Archer boss time. Let's not do anything too risky. Can they look solve the Mayan slew? It's okay. Archer boss down. Good job, thank you. All that's left is one platforming section and one boss. I'm actually almost there. So to get to the platforming section, first of all, let me pick up the health pack that should be around here somewhere. Just come over here. And it's down here. And to get through here, I just need to do one long chain dash. And I messed it up. Let's try this again. There we are. Relatively effortless. I'm not sure whether I can get my upgrade. It's fine either way. Only the final boss left. It's not even the hardest boss. But again, just a single mistake and it's over. Yeah, not quite enough. Oh well. For medkits should be plenty. The build-up to this boss is really cool. The way images of it just flicker in and out. And of course then, music and the scenery. Alright. Wish me luck. And I messed that up somehow. But it's fine. Completely skipped phase 2. And it's done. Finished the game without dying. On New Game Plus. In 97 attempts. I am out of breath. I do want to let the credits play. The music is just so good. Well, that's one death. Gonna restart now. I already beat the game. Post-game deaths don't count. Forgot to read the small print in the rules. Remember, kids, always get a lawyer to read through your contract before signing. You know, when I first started this felt like it would be brutally difficult. First time I streamed this, I couldn't even make it to the first boss. How does it feel to finally be done? It feels good. It feels good. Of course, finishing one challenge just means starting another. Show hours playing. I'm not sure what my total playtime is across both my Steam accounts. I guess I can add that up after. Before I was surprised it was under 100 hours. I'm guessing I've passed that by now. Wait, do I have two? Well, I have my personal Steam account and then I have my VTubing Steam account. I just use family sharing to play all my games on my other account because I don't want to leak my personal account. Now that I finished this, I think I'm going to go back to Dungeon Defenders and first of all try to beat the challenge with Countess, which I initially wasn't able to do. I ended up switching to Hermit, a newer character, and beating the challenge that way, which, quite frankly, wasn't as satisfying. So I at least want to beat it with Countess. Which I think is still going to be harder than with Hermit. But honestly, now that I know what I'm doing, I shouldn't take too many attempts. Also, why is Kanye West in the credits? I think there are some other weird entries in here. Yeah, like Phil Fish. And then I think there it is, Random Couch. Yeah, this game's from, what, 2017? It was before he, yeah. But I guess it's time to decide who to raid. I could raid Taco. So raid Taco Ron. Alright, well, next stream should be on Thursday. Either that or on Saturday. We'll see how that goes. Either going back to Dungeon Defenders or continuing PokeMMO. I guess we'll see how I'm feeling. Forgot to mention, if you're watching on YouTube and would like to join the raid, feel free to switch over to Twitch. I'll let you wait to say that now. But, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.